Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Bearers Batch. It's been a long anticipated return for myself. I have decided to come back for one of the most mental moss movies of this year. One of my favorites, the sequel, Double iSmart. So we just watched it today, and right fresh out of the theater, we will discuss our thoughts and give our overall rating for the movie. So, what do we want to start out with? Pros, cons?
Yeah, I guess we
There's
could do.
actually no pros.
I guess we could do
No.
pros
There's
to like
pros.
move
There's so many
on.
pros.
All right, okay. Well, I mean, you can go ahead. You can start, dude.
What pros? Okay.
Yeah, pros. Go ahead.
Okay, so pros. Obviously, like pretty fucking uniform. Everyone should agree with this. Rom is fucking kick ass, bro. He's fucking wild. Like from his mannerisms to like his acting to the dialogue delivery, just top notch. Like literally I can make an argument like it's pretty much better or on the same level as part one. Um like in every dialogue, like literally his mannerisms to the when he's getting fucking his memory transferred and all the dialogues with Kavya and Big Bull when he comes in, everything that he says is like fucking on point, and I really like that. That's the most enjoyable part of the film. So, that's one. So I'm assuming you guys all agree with that. So the other thing though is his dancing. His dancing in Stepa Mar and Mar Munta, fucking wild, fucking crazy. So I want to get your thoughts on that. His dancing.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. No, I agree that Ram is hype. I think he definitely put like his 100% effort into it. Even though I thought everything besides Ram was really, really bad. So I thought he was the best part for sure. And even he couldn't save the movie at some parts, but he put in his maximum effort. So I gotta, you gotta commend him for that because when you're in something that's going so downhill, but you're still putting in effort, that's respectable. So yeah, I would say he's my only pro. Like Ram is only pro.
Yeah, I can't say much for the dancing because every time a song came on, I just checked my phone. I was not really interested in the songs. I didn't think they were very great, but I know that Ram is a great dancer. So I'm gonna agree on you or both of you guys. But for the acting, yeah, I think he's the one part, he's like the one man show in the whole movie. I mean, other than if you count Ollie, um, as his craziest performance yet. But Ram, yeah, he did a really good job, but he did that in the first movie too. I think the one thing that he also did was like imitating Sanjay Dutt's character. So that was like original here.
Yeah, I think that was really natural. Like him take it on his brain and like it all is like all of Big Bull he played it off really well, like the just F bombs that he dropped, like he kind of played that off and it was convincing in a way. So really start to end Rom was, what can we say, like he's fucking the reason
Yeah,
why.
this is too much positivity, bro. I don't think we watched the same movie. I
No, no,
cannot.
no, no,
No,
no,
this is too much. This is too
No,
much.
it's
no,
only
it's
because Abhinav's story in
yeah,
this.
no.
He's good. No, but Ram is good, dude. I mean, he's the only reason to buy a ticket for this movie.
No, Boca too.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Loki, like the only two actors that showed up are Ram and like, dude.
That's
Okay.
exactly
Dude,
Boca.
can we like review this? All right, go ahead.
The only actor that showed up to his job was Ram. I mean, he was cold the entire movie. He was good at, yeah. I mean, the dancing was fine, but the Big Bull song was horrendous, dude. The Kavya was dancing on Sanjay Dutt and Ram in the same movie.
And then the gun
Yeah, brother.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The gun,
yeah.
yes, yes.
He's like easily the best part of this movie, Rappo.
Yeah,
But like I said, one man can't carry the movie when the movie is shit. I
yeah,
mean,
I mean it's more
there's
about the story at that point.
yeah.
He
Also,
can.
dude, is this movie connected or not? Because Shayaji Shinde is in both movies, but they don't
Yeah,
address
it
the
is.
fact that he has Krish
Oh,
Satyadev's memory in the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't reference that, but the Shinde
No,
does
that's fine.
reference him because they're like, "Oh, it's you again." They have that one stupid scene.
Yeah.
And I
And
don't
the
think
first,
they don't have Pochum in the first movie either. Pochum was just the actual god in the
yeah,
first
Fortune
movie.
was just yeah,
This one, they made it his mom, which is kind
dude,
of crazy.
the first 30 minutes I thought were pretty entertaining actually.
Yeah.
Just because like I mean Sanjay that starts off with the Chinese people, I like your fried rice, banger of a dialogue, bro. Like he
Right.
starts off with like a bang, and then Ram's entrance is pretty fire.
Hmm.
Like the dialogues he mentions. But the
Yeah, I thought,
second Sanjay Dutt steps foot in India, dude, that's when for me the movie just stops being like dumb entertaining and just falls into stupid, bro.
yeah, no, I agree.
Okay,
I
so
think
I think
first,
this is a good segue into the cons, which we'll probably spend more time on. But yeah, no, I think like yeah, like I did like think that like the first like half hour or so, like you were saying, like was like fine. Like I know like me and Ankit like laughed at a couple dialogues in here and there, but yeah, like especially the second half, I thought was terrible. I mean, I could not sit through the second half at all. Like there were a few points where I thought like this makes no sense. I mean, there's a lot of things that make no sense. Like for example, like that second mom character comes in, like where he like adopts her as a mom, right? In the second half, which makes zero sense. It's like, oh, are you gonna stay with me? And she's like, yeah, I'll stay with you.
Our
And then she
theater
shows up
laughed
to these,
when she
dude,
started getting beat up by the cop. Our theater laughed.
she starts showing up to all these like action scenes, and like she's in the climax. I'm like, what is going on? How she's like adopted mom?
And
Uh,
also, like, there's like international drug dealer, like murderer terrorist Sanjay Dutt literally sees her and says like, "Go away," instead of killing her. Like on first sight, I was like, why is she even able to give like chances?
I
yeah,
don't know
no,
why
just,
Puri stuck in a message about North and South India at the end. It was
Yeah.
so random.
oh, that part of the story
I was like,
oh
what the
my
fuck
God.
does that have to do with anything?
Dude, that part of the story is
Yeah, whole
actually insane.
storyline. Kashyap watched the second movie without watching the first movie.
It's
So
fine.
poor
You
guy
don't
had
even have to watch the first one.
Lucky
yeah,
there's no connect
It
really.
doesn't matter.
yeah. I mean, dude, like yeah, I mean it's been a few minutes. We can mention Ali. I think it's time we discuss
Oh
Boca.
God. I see, like it's like you mentioned few bad things and it's like you don't know what's worse, but I think Ali for sure is the worst part of the whole movie.
For those yeah, for the viewers who haven't seen the movie but see the trailer, Ali just basically plays like a half human, half ape creature that just beats up and has sex with like multiple people throughout the movie. Yeah, and he communicates with, like a bunch of super vulgar gestures, and it's like funny the first time, but
Yeah.
then
The
it
first like
starts showing
one
up.
time they do
Yeah,
it.
it
Yeah.
starts showing up as speed breakers to the main story, and there's like actually 15 minutes worth of this bullshit content.
And this has
And there's
nothing to
this
do with the actual
he has
story,
a
by the way.
sex scene in the movie, bro. Even Ram didn't get one. Like Ali has one.
Yeah, he walks out of the car.
No, I'm not dude. Anyone should be concerned about it. As a an actor of his caliber playing this character is actually like I don't know how he signed that shit.
That's
Like his
fine. He
wife,
didn't touch
his
me.
wife, I divorced
So
him.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a separate comedy track, and it has nothing to do with the movie, and it slows down. It's
Hmm.
2 hours 45 minute long movie, dude. There's no reason for a
yeah.
movie to be this long.
I didn't realize it was that long. It felt long for sure, but I just didn't realize it was that long.
You could tell that he was trying to like capitalize about his like Deshmudra, like well Ollie again in the same like random separate track, but like it didn't work at all this time.
Did
Yeah,
you
I
like
mean, there's a lot of points
yeah,
that
Aragutta Akbar? Like his character, Avi?
dude. What's his name in real life? Temp or something? They like
Yeah,
named him
yeah.
after that
I
movie.
think yeah, dude. And speaking of like main actors, I mean Sanjay Dutt was terrible in this. He was god awful. I mean, I don't think it's his fault. The script was just bad. But every time he showed up on screen, dude, he would just ham it up. And I was like, bro, I can't take this guy seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that what they just told him was like you just have to stand there. We'll give you some elevation music. You have
And
to like
hold
throw
back,
some
yeah.
punches. That's
Yeah.
it. Like that's all.
Basically Leo.
Yeah. Yeah, he was better than Leo, but this was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there's really not like, and Money Sharma was the soul of the first movie. Besides Step Amar, and Loki Kalafka grew on me. Me and Avi were talking about it.
No,
It
I
grew on
think
me in
all,
theater.
yeah, I like three of the songs. I don't like Big Bowl, but I like all the other three.
You liked Bolka's solo song too, right?
Oh
You were
no,
telling us in the theater.
that's not part of the soundtrack. That's just some surprise that they threw at us. But yeah, Califta, Stepamar Marmunta with the Kalu coming off of his leg and drinking that shit. That shit was wild. Got me going. That shit, bro. Never
Everything
saw
just reminded me of like they tried doing the same shit in part one but failed, right? Like the
that.
climax fight, the
Yeah, yeah. The
double
climax fight with the Trishulum and the whole like Boktu and all that shit. Like, yeah, they tried doing
it
that.
didn't work, dude. I see
Connected,
some
right?
people,
Because
yeah, I've seen some people on like Reddit say like the mother sentiment works, but it
Oh
doesn't,
my
bro.
God, that's the worst sentiment I've ever seen. Also, I think our like Telugu films have to stop doing that. Like every single film is like just they think it's some sort of it became like a cheap emotion. Like, oh, let's throw some mother sentiment in there. Let's throw some like woman sentiment in there. Like it could be mother, it could be anything. Like it just becomes like such a cheap thing like to use. Like they don't even do it properly. So we gotta stop doing that. But I think one of the worst parts is that what I enjoyed, especially in the first one, was Ram being Ishmart, obviously what we all enjoy. But in this one, he wasn't even Ishmart for like half the film. Like in the second half, he was fucking Big Bull the whole time. So like that made the second half even worse. And there were like only like bits and pieces where he would come back to being Ishmar, but he was majority of the time he was like Big Bull and like a serious storyline, which is like dumb, so you don't want to follow it. Yeah, that's what made it worse for me. Like if he maybe stayed as Ishmart more than Big Bull in the second half, maybe second half would have been better, but yeah, because of that, it was worse.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
dude. I mean, part of what made the first one, despite like its problematic elements and shit, it was just entertaining. Like if you put your brain at home, you'll be entertained. There was nothing this stupid. In the second movie, you have literally a human ape hybrid, like literally doing this to the cops. Halfway throughout the movie, the heroine is revealed to be a secret agent and no one cares. There was not even like a single gas for shock in our theater. And the
mhm.
climax reveal of Rom planning the whole thing was like, how many times is Puri gonna do the same shit and expect the audience to be surprised?
Yeah, when that happened, I literally turned on Ankit and I was like, really a fucking pokery twist again.
Yeah.
I don't think Avi even realized a twist happened. He just
No, yeah,
he just
disappointing.
yeah, dude, they tried the same thing from the first movie, like the Makarab,
Hmm.
the temple fight, the
Yeah,
dialogues, but it didn't have the same magic as the first one because I
yeah,
think they actually tried in the first
yeah,
I think it was this was a blatant cash grab because I'm pretty sure they already sold it to like Amazon or whatever it was and they got their money back. So it doesn't even matter what they make in theaters.
yeah,
But I think it's just capitalizing on the first one's success and Uri trying to get a hit under his belt. But I think it's not going to be a hit. It's going to be a flop.
yeah.
yeah,
It's a
like the
disaster.
supporting
Straight
cast,
up.
like Bentley, Sanjay Dutt, Kavya has fucking they all have no scope in this movie.
Yeah. Bro, oh my
I,
God, that
I
reminds
sort
me.
of
Like
forgot about it. Yeah.
there's some crazy angles and shots they took of Kavya that I was very
Yeah.
surprised by. Like I don't know if that girl saw this film or what, but oh my God, I would be very upset.
I mean, that whole
Yeah,
love track, like I swear to God, as soon as like Ishmart kissed her like the first time, I
Yeah,
literally
that
turned
was
to
crazy.
I started to sigh and I said, "Wow!" Like it's face to face.
How did
yeah,
she not know it was him?
yeah. That's the crazy part. And then the
Like who else
crazy
has
part
that
is they're like,
accent?
there's
The
a thing
dude
with
talks like he has the beard and everything. Like, how the fuck do you not know?
and then they meet in the back. They're like, "You're a thief. I'm a thief. Let's have Gubber Singh as a kid."
And then there's a romance track.
Yeah, and there's romance
Yeah.
track.
That's
uh,
what I'm saying, dude. It's just such a stupid fucking movie. I know this is a hot take, but I think Liger is more bearable than this. Even
Oh,
though the lead actor was way worse, but
no, I don't.
Liger
I don't
wasn't as
agree.
stupid, bro. Liger was just
I
lazy.
don't agree with it.
no, I don't know, dude. I
No.
I
think
don't know.
they're comparable, but I think this was a little bit
No,
more
because the
bearable.
thing
It's
the thing
because
with Liger is that the main two, the hero and heroine are the worst part. This movie, at least Ron fucking
yeah,
cracked.
at least Ram
That's true.
carried.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
that's the
Like
thing.
in Liger, you can't really pick up at one thing that you liked. Like I can at least. Like I don't know what I liked in Liger, but this I can say for a fact, Ram is good. Like he did his
I
best.
mean, it's comparing shit to a bigger pile of shit,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
essentially, yeah.
It's when I left Liger, I was like, okay, this was bad. But when I left Ishmart, like double Ishmart, I was just shocked. I was like, this is a new low, even for
Yeah,
him. And yeah, dude. I mean, it's a contest when Mr. Butchin seems to be the winner between the two, and that
Yeah.
movie looked even worse. So what to
No,
say, right?
me and kids were talking about it. We might not even go to it tomorrow. We were initially gonna go to it and just review it, but
Nobody's gonna take the fucking review, even if we like, for
after
Mr.
yeah,
Butchin.
and after getting this big of a rod up our ass already, like we
Yeah,
can't take
yeah,
another one.
yeah. I'm down to wait next week and review it. To be honest, when I'm back in town.
I'm down to review it after it comes on Prime.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because no one's gonna watch this. At least
No one's
Double-ish
gonna
Heart
watch
has
it. Yeah, no one's
people
gonna
will
watch.
watch this. There's people actually eagerly waiting for this. It could have been Puri's comeback, but he wasted it yet again. Another golden opportunity through his hands.
Yeah.
I don't know how he gets these like young, promising actors to sign these cap-ass movies like VD and Rappo.
I
These
mean,
guys are at the
with
yeah.
Rappo, it's like it's the same character, so I think he was like fine with doing a second one. But yeah, VD, like I don't know how he convinced him.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know what else to say about this movie. I mean, it's just a shit, like a really bad version of the first one again. And this time around, like, there's no like at least like Nidhi Agarwal, Nava Natesh, like these people actually had like decent roles in the first one. Satyadev was Sayaji Shinde, like they're all acted like regular people. In this one, everyone is a fucking caricature. Like they all just overact. Sayaji Shinde overacts so much, bro. I was like, holy shit.
He was
Like
yeah, he
this,
was in it too much too. I think he was in it
yeah,
way.
they turned him into a comedian.
Yeah.
So, it's a Ram one-man show all the way. Definitely don't waste your time of like watching this movie like we did in theaters. I wouldn't even watch it on OTT either, to be honest.
Just save your
Sorry,
money
Avi.
and time.
Ratings then.
I know Avi had high hopes on this movie, so I feel bad bashing it.
That's fine. At least one of us enjoyed it for our time.
He enjoyed half of it. He didn't like the movie.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean overall, dude, it's not a good movie in terms of story. You can't carry a trash fucking story like that, so it's fine. But it's entertaining. First half was entertaining. That's what I got my money's worth there. $11 ticket. So
Yeah,
right.
I mean the Ram character is the highlight. So if you came for that, you'll get like if you want to just see Ram go crazy for 2 hours, you will see Ram go crazy for 2 hours. If you want to see a good movie, you will not see a good movie.
Exactly. And that's what you
Go
got
to go to like Comedy Korolu, like the people in our theater.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All right, should
All
we
right,
give
should
our reviews that I mean our
rate it out of
numbers?
10?
I have nothing else to say. Like I did not like it at all. Go
Yeah.
ahead. You guys can start. Or Abhinav, you can start. You probably the highest.
The rating?
Yeah.
Yeah. So out of 10, I think yeah, I think you can watch. First half's good. Second half is pretty atrocious. So I'll give it like a 4,
Wow. That's lower than I thought.
4.5
Yeah, I
maybe.
thought he was about to give it like a 6.
Yeah, I
Straight
thought you
up.
would give it a 6.
I'll give it a 4.5. 4.5 because the dancing and the soundtrack I liked more than you guys, and it grew on me a lot. So that made it more enjoyable for me.
Characterization will make you make it
And
Yeah.
the characterization is cracked, so obviously that's fucking known. Like, oh my god.
I think I'll give it a 2 out of 10. And
Two,
those,
damn.
yeah, I mean those two are just go to Ram, for trying his hardest. But yeah, I did not like this film at all. I can
Wait, you think?
like
Wait, Kyle,
borderline.
what did you rank Liger?
That was probably I don't know what I ranked Liger, but
I
it
don't think
definitely was
anyone's
low.
rank gave it above a 3 or
I don't
anything
think
like
I
that.
don't even know if we
It
gave it.
has to be lower.
Did we even review?
Dude,
No way.
okay,
We
okay.
reviewed Liger, right?
I
That's
think
what we
this
did.
movie for me was like a 4 because I mean I laughed a lot because not because the movie made me laugh. It's just one of those movies that's so bad that if you watch with friends, you can make fun of it, right? Like
Yeah,
there's like
Liger,
this,
you didn't even get that.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
definitely-
I guess Liger's worse, but like the lows in this movie were lower than the lows in Liger. But as an overall product, I'd give it like a 4. It's like Vinaya Vidyarama or Skanda. You can watch it to roast it. Like you don't, But I had fun watching the first half, so I could
Yeah.
laugh with these guys. But there's nothing in the second half for me, so I give it like a 4.
Yeah, I'd say I'd give it like a 2.53. I mean, I still think Liger is much worse than this, but it's still not a very good movie at all.
We didn't even discuss like the
The fact that
slapping
we're
of the
even
characters.
comparing it to Liger is like it just tell you like what range of film this is.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, I guess that's our review.
That is it.
Yep. Thanks
Yeah,
for
this
watching,
is
guys.
unfortunately the only big movie we have till Devra. So
Another month of and we'll do some episodes between then. Obviously, we have like a month and a half, so we'll do something. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
Yes.
See ya.